Hey everyone, Slipways weekly challenge number 87 today. This looks like quite an interesting map if we check out the scores. 3 people sort of at the top with a fairly large gap between each of them, then an even larger gap to 4th place, and then a smaller gap to about 4 people at the bottom. So let's wait for about an hour from now and we'll find out where we come in. Modifiers for this week, plus 5% score for water being 1 less unit available, and every export of water generating 3 additional credits. And this is a short-term assignment, so it's 3 years fewer than normal, but we'll get 20% bonus to our score. So let's get going. Council-wise, I'm going to pick the Bakor, the Vittori, and the Dender. And then my general strategy here is growth on the Dender. We're going to lower upkeep on people and wheat. And we're going to take explorers on the Bakor and hopefully get some good scans. Tech-wise, a few that interest me. Plasma containment. We're probably going to get plenty of water. Even though it's limited, we'll probably colonize more water planets, so that might help. Enlightenment. There are not many consumer goods on this map in my trial runs. And tailored evolution. If planets are connected to a lab, we can get some bonus happiness and some bonus income on people planets. So let's find out. So quite important we get our initial scans right. So let's get down here. That looks right. You can see we've got 9 credits for that scan. We've got another 9 over here. Gonna get a bit smaller now. Let's try here. 6 and a 6. Okay, all in all, not terrible. Now we're going to go for a double person start, and we're going to set up a nice little loop around here. Now I'm eyeing up this asteroid, so we've got to make sure we colonize these 3 planets before we pop it. And this asteroid here is probably fairly good as well. That's a 6. That's a 6 plus a 3, 9. That's 54 credits in those 2 asteroids. That's going to get us off to a good start. Now we're going to colonize our first 2 planets. Now the reason I'm doing these 2 is one of our tasks is going to be colonize people planets or set up people planets. There you go, increase population. There's no point in giving away our free population here. But now we're going to go ahead and set up our starter loop. Done. We got 20 credits a term. And we need to work on getting over here now. We've done the first task. Let's rapidly progress through to the second task. Do this scan. I don't think I can get all 5. I can. That's good. Now, wheat here, wheat here. I think we'll do wheat here. They both have the same growth. That's robots for wheat. That's humans. Okay, so we're going to do it this way. Like this. Now the reason for this is this needs robots to produce goop. This needs humans to produce goop. We're going to have humans here and not robots. So let's do that. Now I think we can pop this. That should complete the mission. Good. So we're now going to explore again, and we're going to get 2 wheat-producing planets to successful. And I think we can do that. We're going to have a wheat-producing planet up here and a wheat-producing planet down here. But before we get to any of that, let's work out what the structure here looks like. So unstable core. This planet cannot produce or receive humans, but the unstable core can be used to manufacture energy. So if we do this, we can have a little closed loop here that will give us what we need. So let's try that. Go put that there. There we go. And do that. I didn't need that line. I want this line. There we go. Successful planet. Now I should be able to colonize here. I have to make sure I don't hook this planet up initially. Because if I do, I will not have any water for my lab. So let's do this. We're going to pop this asteroid as well, I think. I don't want to set the lab up before year end because all we'll do is pay maintenance and get no science from it. Now, where are we supposed to explore? Over this way. So let's start working our way this way. Let's do these 4 planets. Okay. We're going to put our lab in now. I think we're in good enough shape. That should be a 4 science lab. It's not exceptional, but it's a starting point. And cash flow wise, we are doing not too bad. Now this, I think, is going to give us a fairly big boost because it's going to be an import of water. We're going to try that. We get 31, 33. And if I do this, 43. Yeah. Okay, 48. So cash flow wise, I think we're in fairly good shape. So let's look at where we want to expand next. Okay, not much there. We were saying that these can produce humans. But that needs water in order to produce a human. It does have a primordial, a forebear rune here. So what do we have mineral-wise? So if we took this... Oops, I did... I could have got more out of that by doing something different, I think. If I'd put this planet here, I could have wired some water in there. Never mind. So I think what we're going to try and do is see what this does to our income. Ups it by 4, which isn't bad. Now I think I'd like to have a look at either getting this forebear rune or working our way over that way more. I want to have a look at getting these forebear runes. Let's give that a try. So we are going to put the wheat there. We cannot afford. Do I still have that second asteroid? I do not. So I'm going to undo that. And just scan over here. So does that change my strategy? It should, shouldn't it? Because this can easily produce some water for that planet. This is supposed to produce goop. I have a forebear rune here. Just trying to work out whether we want to send this human to the forebear rune or this human to the forebear rune. Let's go with this one because it's a smaller distance. And conveniently it's taking us closer to Abakor over here, which is really where I want us to be. Let's see if there's anything else we want to do at the end around here. And also colonizing these planets is better for our asteroid usage. So let's just finish the year with a scan. This is probably a good place. Okay, so we've got some more water planets. Something that I can do with water. So I can get some wheat. There's a robot. I don't have right now. Okay, but there is definitely some activity here. Okay, so that's sort of what we needed. Maybe. Gives us some people. That wants chips. Something like that seems fairly promising. The humans are going to be vaguely busy, and we're going to be moving lots of water around. And if we've got extra water and we've got the plasma tech, we can fill in some of the things that are missing. It's even more annoying that we screwed up this hyperlane at the start. With this in mind, but c'est la vie, I guess. Okay, so where should we scan next? Let's scan a little bit. Do we want to scan over here? Let's check that out. Okay, that's a forebear rune. So that's definitely something that human can go to. But before we do that, let's get this setup going. So I think we put humans here. And we drag that wheat across. Like that. I think we get some humans here. Get some water. Okay, money is good. But money's maybe not quite good enough. So I'm going to settle the planets first. Because that lets me pop the asteroids. Should I have done that? 53. Let's look at what's over here. Okay, technology-wise, I think we're still going to go for gem adjustment. I'm not seeing enough advantages for solar conductors. Orbital labs, maybe, because we're going to have some spare humans. So probably between those two, so we can decide next year. Colonize that guy. Let's do you. Humans for water. Humans for goop. Let's see what's in the forebear runes. Okay. Ships. Ships seems okay. Can't afford, okay. Asteroid time. This is now one successful wheat planet. Let's hope there's some chips in this one, because that will get me a second successful wheat planet. I need some water up here. Okay. Let's see what we want to do over here. Scan these two. Goop lab? Not going to be a brilliant lab, but there's 3 planets in this general vicinity that are capable of producing goop. I think that's what we're going to go for. So let's do this. And we've missed out on the zone by millimeters. Okay, I don't 100% know what we can do now. Reduce planet upkeep by 1. Or establish orbital labs. How many idle people do I have? Not many. So what would this do to my gold income? 9 gold a turn? 9 gold a year even? Okay. So we may... Let's put that on hold for the moment. Yeah, I can't go back any further. I was expecting this planet to uncover that. I wasn't expecting it to be quite such a black hole. Let's do this bit first. And let's see what we can find in the forebear runes. Okay. That's good. So I can use that there. Successful. Extra credits and tech. And I can do that. Now, enlightenment we can get in just a little bit longer. So if I pull it down here, even if we don't do anything, we can use that 2 bonus tech to make sure we get enlightenment next year. So I can swap science for credits, people for happiness, or I can pick up some minerals and some circuits. Okay. Let's see if we can find somewhere to get some water up here first. Okay, a primordial planet. That seems okay. Let's do that. Wow. These water planets are great. Might be the richest game I've ever had. Okay. So I can get some people here, but I don't have any wheat at the moment. Do we have slip relays in the tech? We do. So I could always take some wheat from here. Let's see what's down here. people for robots. This seems like a pretty good area. I think we should, as quickly as we can, try and get over to that. Okay. This is people for chips. And then they want water. Can't do anything with an ice ball planet at the moment. I think we... I have a good asteroid here as well that I can eat. And a good one here. So do I colonize here? I think we do. Good. Okay, that's triggered that. Good. Okay, new tasks available. Increase minerals. And colonize 9 different planets. I think we might as well keep going down the 2 paths that we've started on. Let's do that. So I can now get enlightenment. And we can do asteroid mining. Can I undo picking those tasks by any chance? I can. Do we think we can manage to get that many minerals? Let's try and map this out a little bit. We've got 11 years to do it. So there's an obvious place to get some more minerals here. I can mineralize on ice ball, desert, and lava planets. Just make sure none of these resource shortages are bad. That's 4. So even if I don't do anything with those minerals, I can unlock that if we wanted to. I want water. Can produce some more minerals here. Could produce some robots, which might help. You have a spare human that can go in here. That's 1. This is a human world. That's a mineral world. It's 2 mineral worlds. 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think we can do it. Let's do it. Okay. So the question is, which order should we do this in to get the maximum efficiency? So at the moment, we still have a problem here with regard to getting some wheat in. Let's start over here. I think we do this guy and get that water going. So let's do this. Let's take enlightenment. I think we actually should have taken enlightenment last term. Prosperous. Okay, I'll take that. Where do you? You don't produce humans, sorry. You've become successful. You've become successful. We've got 2 prosperous planets. Okay. Robots here. Something else wanting chips. I think we do this. Then this. Then that. So we've colonized 5 of the 10 types of planets that we're supposed to colonize. 5 of the 9 and 4 of the 10 minerals. So I could have this produce either minerals or chips. If I have this produce chips, it's better for this planet. So what if we did that? I could then set up a chip lab for some very quick science. That doesn't seem a bad idea. Let's do that. So 6 of the 9 planets. The only problem with doing what I did there is I lost one of the places where I was supposed to be producing resources. Okay. Let's just check where the resource shortages are. 4%. Where is the other one? So I am going to make you produce, I think, minerals. But maybe not. 4% resource shortage. Okay. Orbital Labs project on planets that are established or better. So the problem with that is it's incompatible with my Enlightenment project. So I can't take that. So I may have to mineralize ice balls and deserts. Let's see what's here. Okay, well this is pretty much a no-brainer to get some minerals. If I was to do you as chips instead. Okay. So what have I not settled yet? I haven't settled a primordial world. And if I got that tech, this one, it would mean I could settle something like an ice ball world. Wouldn't have anything to do with the resource short, the exports. That's one thing I've got to fix. Okay. So people could produce chips. Not sure what I do with those chips. There. I do like the idea of a chip lab here. Then we'll set that up next year. We have plenty of cash. So tailored evolution is not compatible with enlightenment either. So we're going to have to get plasma containment. It's going to have to be that. But before we do that, we have to do something with this particular planet. So I think to start with, we do that. Got plenty of gold. Okay, resource shortages 2, no export. Unemployment is now one of my biggest problems. Just do you here. To there. You can chip in as well. Missing some water. Wow, we have a lot of gold. I've never had this much gold before. So do I take weather manipulation, maybe? I've not got to get any ways to get any wheat over here, so because this would be a nice place to go and explore. Unlocks weather manipulation. Too hot, too dry, or too wet. One step closer to an ideal Earth-like world. What would that do for some of these planets? So I haven't settled a water world. Nor a desert world. Do we try over here and see what the 4-bear rune gives us? What do we have spare over here? We have 1 spare human. This seems to be where my problem zone is, so it's worth focusing here. This seems nice. "20 science." In theory, I don't have to fix this planet. I could just keep punting the can, so to speak. So I might think about that. I've got 7 years left because this is a shorter game. We need to look at how we get some happiness into this population. So first of all, where's the unemployment? So I can do that. I could use up some of this stuff with labs. I have plenty of money. Should I put the lab here? That planet's not unhappy. So where are the planets with no export? You have no export and you're -2. So I've got 3 planets with no export and you've got 1 unemployment. So one of these texts allows people to take a second resource, doesn't it? Yeah. So empathetic links, that seems a no-brainer given the unemployment situation and how it's helped us in the past. So I could mineralize things. That doesn't seem helpful. I think we're going to try weather control. So where do we want to expand? Let's scan down here. So if you did that, that would work nicely. Oh, you can't go there. Damn it, game. We did minerals for robots. Subtracted. So if I did minerals for robots. No. Robots for consumer goods. Minerals for robots. Good. Okay. Still got some unemployment. Let's try weather control. Turns into an Earth-like world. I can't primordial that. Turns Earth-like. Turns into an Arctic world. So an Earth-like world would produce humans for wheat. So if I did that, you could do a little circle there. That would work. Let's try. Out of range. Slipways. My grand plan. Don't actually need to. So empathetic links is going to be the next tag. Okay, let's hope there's somewhere here. Nothing. This is an obvious place to get some circuits though. All we need is some wheat over there, and there is absolutely none. Okay, so what's bringing down our happiness at the moment? No export and unemployment. So unemployment we're largely going to fix with empathetic links, so that's okay. Where are the no exports? Okay, I need to produce 2 more minerals. Got some goop here that has no export, which is 2% of it. So I think we do a goop lab. You also have no export. So could I do 2 labs? Like that. Okay, so that's largely removed the no export. 3% resource shortage. Okay, let's see what's here. Got to settle 1 more planet and get 2 more minerals. That would be a nice place to put some humans if I could get some wheat. I could look at getting the slipways, but I don't think we'll get them in time. So where's the last? Okay, so this guy will have a problem because he's always going to have some unemployment. I did that wrong. I should have put the lab up here. Can I? How far back can I undo? Can't. If I'd put the lab here, I could have used this human, this, and it'd been a much better lab. That is annoying. Okay, note to self to remember that for next time. Okay, so what do we do over here? So robots produce wheat on Earth planets. What if I converted this to an Earth planet? But water, yes, that works. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Earth-like. So I have some spare wheat here. People. Water. Forebear runes. We may as well rewind time. That seems good. So I need to make sure I get that empathetic links, 28 science. fix the unemployment. Oh, there's just no way I seem to be able to find any wheat. It's out of range. Madness. This would have been nice as a water planet for all of these, but if it wasn't, I wouldn't have had the wheat for that Earth-like. I can have you produce some circuits that I then don't use. I can turn you into an Arctic world that I also wouldn't use. So I do need to make sure that I've built 2 more minerals. So I think what we do is here. We aren't gonna do those 2 tasks. Sorry game, there's no chance. I then put this here. It's a duplicate lab, but it makes sure we don't have the no export problem. 28 science. We are going to make it in time. I think we'll just turn people into happiness. There. Does feel a little bit stuck now. I can do this. Just make sure that all my people producing planets have their project on them. Need another export. Good, more prosperous planets. Can't get any goop there. I'm capped on water. So you need more imports and exports. I don't think that's going to give any extra water. No. Let's see what's down here. Nothing. So much gold. You need to get the empathetic links, I think. This one planet is tanking 10% of my score. So depressing. It's out of range. There's just seemingly nothing that I can do. Clearly a mistake. Can't change you. Can't change you. Let's see what you are. Do you even reach? You do. So if I made you into a Earth-like, I could then have you produce some wheat. And you produce robots. Right at the end. So let's do that. There we go. Okay. Creativity, folks. Right on the last year, we can pop this down. Save our score. Okay, unemployment is our killer. We've got that covered. What do we want to do for the next 6 months? Let's see what else is down here. So I can make you Earth-like. Humans. Robots. Good. Now, empathetic links. Good. Let's find all the unemployment now. Okay, 6% unemployment still. 5% unemployment. %3 unemployment. Where are you hiding, Mr. Unemployed Man? Mr. Unemployed Woman. %1. Please be a little water planet around here. No. I can't. If the water planet didn't need to be there, I needed the water planet over here for it to be helpful. Okay, so I have 1% unemployment. 2% no export. Okay, what's the planet without an export? Let's make sure we've found that. This guy? Can I put a lab without any humans, I wonder? Yep. Okay, job done. Okay, we don't have any more science. We definitely don't need any more money. This has been the richest I've ever been. Can this join here out of range? Arid planet isn't going to help me, is it? Arid needs water. Ah, so I could move it multiple times. Probably still doesn't help us at the moment. So what do we want to do with the last 11 months? This is often where I struggle in these games. I feel like I end up finishing maybe a year or two early. And even if we had another 3 years, I'm not sure I quite know where to go. So leave me a comment if you've got any thoughts on what you do at this kind of situation. Or about what do you do at this kind of situation, I should say. That scan didn't find us anything. I can clearly get water here, but I don't have anywhere to do with. What if I did water, enlightenment, people, another person, pointless research lab. Okay, net happiness increase. That seems a positive. Have we missed any obvious connections? I don't think so. I don't think we get money for gold. Leftover gold, I should say. Stays at 141. Because it needs an export route. Nowhere to use. Nowhere to use the robot. This needs more imports. Don't have any humans left. Have a spare robot here. There's nothing required as an import over there. This has what it needs. So does this. The interior planets missed out on water more than anyone else, I think. Okay, I'm done. Let's just eat a few asteroids and we'll get to the end. Okay, see how we got on. $18,154. Can't remember exactly where that would leave us on the leaderboard. Let's find out. Okay, we got 9th place. That's not terrible. I'll take that. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. See you next week. Bye-bye.